Hello everybody, vanburman here. Welcome back to my Arsenal career mode. Today we've got Manchester City at home, and I was just reading through the betting news on the game, and it looks like we have a fairly decent chance of, well, statistically a fairly decent chance of pulling off a victory. They are unbeaten. They are on a 3-match unbeaten run, but they have lost 3 of their last 5 league away games, and obviously they're away today. And we're one of the form teams in the league. I'm going to say send Steve Bold for that. I don't think I need to go. He'll know what to say. And luckily, Rosicky is now back for us, which is great. And Vela is out for 2 months. So that rules out bringing him back in January. Wilshere is out for 3 or 4 days, which means he's just out for the City game. And probably means he's out for the midweek game, I believe we've got as well. So you can see the team. Yeah. Milner, Silva, Navas, Lucas and Yaya Toure in midfield apparently is what we're predicting will come up. So it's going to be a strong team. But, you know, there's not a huge amount of pace at the back, which I believe we can exploit. So on a quick pick, we've got Kieran Gibbs on the left, but I think that I'm going to go with the Ox in there. And I'm probably going to switch Cazorla and Arteta around. We're going to go for a fairly attacking lineup for this one, because I think we can go out and cause them some real problems. We'll have Van der Weel and Monreal on the wings. Oh no, I'd quite like to have Gibbs on the wings actually. So yeah, I'd say that's probably one of my strongest teams. I'm not sure. See, I'd really like to play Per because he's just been playing so well recently, but I don't know, looking at the average ratings, I think that those two might be the best partnership. I obviously can't leave Koscielny out, so it is between Vermaelen and Mertesacker. But, I mean, you know, we all know who they've got on the bench. The Agueros, the Negredos. So if they do switch things up, then Vermaelen being there is going to be a better option than Mertesacker. And apparently Man City have got Kompany and Nasri out as well, so that is obviously going to reduce them in defence, which is why, you know, Lescott and Di Michaelis should be easier to get at, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that one. Let's give them a passionate, rousing speech. Okay, no, they don't care. But we've got quite a pacey team on the wings. As you all know, Gibbs is really quick, and of course we've got Theo as well on the right. Not to mention the Ox as well. But as long as we keep it together and exploit that weakness, that pace weakness. Oh my goodness me, wow. Yeah. Theo did really well to get in behind the back of Clichy then. I expected Clichy to put up a bit more of a fight. But we're a bit unlucky not to have scored with Theo, and Theo's just scored then. Anyway, so doesn't really matter, but he's vindicated his selection, and you know, he's a player that I do want to use quite a lot, just mainly for his explosive. Oh my goodness me, what a goal! Just for his explosiveness, and already turning up against Man City. I think the call at half time at the minute is just going to be to keep things tight, because you know, we don't want to let them get back into it, and 2-0 in the modern game is not really a good enough cushion. Oh my goodness me, wow. Koscielny, why did you head that back in? Oh my goodness me. Wow. Really good play there. See, if Theo actually, I don't know. If Theo broke a bit quicker then, and Cazorla found him, would be alright. Lescott fouling Theo, but no card, unfortunately. And that was just absolutely abysmal, Koscielny. I think Koscielny's having one of those games where he's going to do really well, but I can imagine he's going to cost me a goal today. Especially if he keeps playing the way he is. And oh, that's a beautiful tackle by Van der Weel. Oh, Theo's got past him too easily. See, that's just one of the few problems that we get with Theo, is that sometimes his legs are a bit too fast for the ball, or the ball can't keep up with him. That's a really good save by Joe Hart. Benteke probably could have taken another touch and maybe even tried to take it round him, but he hasn't scored too many goals recently. Well, especially not in the last 3 anyway. So perhaps it's a bit of a confidence issue with him at the minute. Theo trying to score from corners now. I don't really think it's that sort of game. It's coming out to Koscielny. I don't know who's got that. Benteke. And Van der Weel's positioning in this game has been really good thus far. I've been very impressed with him. Even though I expect him to have a higher rating than he came with, he's done very well. Yeah, we just have to keep going. I don't think there's any need to complicate things. Don't get me wrong though, I'm not going to underestimate Man City. They're an extremely strong team. But actually in the interlude between this game and... I better make that change to Santi Cazorla. Between this game and the Bayer Leverkusen game, Laurent Blanc contacted me regarding Van der Weel, despite the fact he wanted to sell Van der Weel and I loaned him. Basically, why didn't you shoot Benteke? Oh, okay. It's gone in eventually. Basically asking me why I was playing Van der Weel out of position. And I see Van der Weel's a right back, but I'm playing him at right wing back, which basically just means he gets forward more. I mean, he is still, for all intents and purposes, a right back. He still defends on the right side of the pitch. He just pushes up more. You know, that's the only difference, really. So, I mean, I don't know if that's something in the game or whether it is something that's really that bad that I'm playing him at wing back rather than right back. I don't know. But yeah, anyway, so I said that, you know, look, I might be playing him out of position, but he's getting a lot of game time. Whoops. That was sort of his fault there, not picking up Milner very well. Hopefully that won't cost us the game. I don't think City have got enough time to get back into it now, which is fortunate. I believe that's probably going to be the end of the game now. Yeah. Out to Benteke. Milner will clear, and that will do. 3-1. It's a bit of a sloppy goal to give away at the end, but I think we'll probably see from the stats that we had quite a lot of the ball. Theo Walcott getting player of the match. And quite rightly so, he was an absolute terror to them down that right hand side. How many shots did we have? Oh, okay, it was a bit closer than I thought. And they had more possession than us, but still, that win has put us top. So, you know, let's not complain too much on that one. And, of course, beating City is, even if they're on bad form, you know, such as like Manchester United are this season in real life, beating them is still a brilliant achievement. Yeah, basically, that's it. So, we're going to head into December now. I'm hoping I'll get Manager of the Month, seeing as I've taken my team top. One would think I'd get Manager of the Month. What have we got that's interesting? Theo being praised for his work. And, oh my goodness me, Santi Cazorla. So, he's got a bruised shin, so we can either treat him with a club physios or give him injections. I don't like giving players injections. Purely because of the fact it aggravates injuries, and, you know, you run a bit of a confidence risk asking them to do it. I think only if it was a really, really important game. I literally had no one else to cover. That would be the only way I would actually do one of them. So I've got an achievement, which is top of the class. Let's see what it says. I don't even know if it will show you yet. It will show you guys. So top of the class is won a Manager of the Month. So I did actually win one. Let's have a look. See. Training report is fine. Cisse, Papi Cisse won Player of the Month. I presume 4 goals in 3 games. I think that deserves it as well. So Newcastle obviously had a good season, a good month. Even young player Stephen Corker. None of my players won Goal of the Month either, but most importantly, I did win Manager of the Month with 4 wins. on the bounce, and a total of 10 goals scored as well. I think that's something to be impressed, and only 2 goals conceded. I have to say, it's been a long while, or this is the first time on Football Manager 2014 that I've actually had a squad that's performed this well. And I must say I'm really impressed with this one, especially given the injuries that we've had and that we've got. But, you know, as I say, it's a big squad, and it's one that you can rotate a lot in midfield if need be, which is always nice to have. Although we are now second, but I presume that's on goal difference. Still, we're there in the hunt, and hopefully you're enjoying this. And yeah, I'll have to come back and play some more very soon. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Goodbye.